Police believe a gruesome murder last month in D.C. was completely random. Police tell us the victim was found bound, beaten, and set on fire inside his condo on Rhode Island Avenue in Northwest. They believe he unknowingly led his alleged killer inside the building. And this afternoon, police announced an arrest in the case. News 4's Paul Wagner walks us through how police believe this all unfolded.
In a 27-page affidavit filed in D.C. Superior Court, investigators say 36-year-old Rico Barnes and another man made their way inside Syed Hussein's apartment building in the early morning hours of February 11th. Investigators say they were let into the building by Hussein, who did not know the men. The court affidavit says the suspects then beat Hussein outside his apartment before getting inside and brutally attacking the man. Investigators say Hussein's hands and feet were bound by neckties. Here's Interim Chief of Police Jeffrey Carroll.
I mean, this is a very tragic case. In this case, like I said, Mr. Hussein was literally just going out to get food and coming back home. And, they knocked on the door. He let them inside. I'm sure he probably thought it was somebody else from the building or things like that. And unfortunately, we see things like that all the time where there may be a fellow neighbor in an apartment building or things like that, and folks will let him in. In this case, they just took advantage of him completely. And as I said, this is a heinous crime. As far as the injuries that he was inflicted upon him, it's just terrible. I mean, there's no words to put in there. And then they just casually leave the scene there.
The affidavit includes pictures of what investigators say is Rico Barnes and another man leaving the building with a bicycle and bags of items taken from Hussein's apartment after the attack. Detectives were able to track the suspects' movements throughout the city and found photos of the men on Metro and walking down a street. Back in February, News 4 reported details of the crime found in a search warrant affidavit that said 2 heavy dumbbells were found near Hussein's body inside the apartment, which was then set on fire when the suspects left. A neighbor who lived next door to Hussein told News 4 at the time that the man worked in IT and had several businesses.
It was incredibly disturbing. I mean, that is our neighbor. We've known him for years, not very closely, but and we were next door and didn't hear anything. Investigators believe Hussein was chosen at random as he walked back to his apartment in those early morning hours after just buying some food. In the district, Paul Wagner, News 4.
Now, Rico Barnes is charged with first-degree murder. He's being held without bond. D.C. police tell us the second suspect in the murder has been identified and is in custody, but so far he has not yet been charged with the murder of Hussein.